Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. Today we're watching episode 2 of The Expanse's second season. Before we get into it, I do want to give this show props because I've been watching a handful of streaming shows lately, and I find it really frustrating how many streaming shows in 2024 anyway are essentially just movies released weekly with an episode structure that makes no sense. And I know The Expanse did air on Sci-Fi Network originally, so it's not really comparing directly, but The Expanse is a masterclass on how to tell one overarching story, but still have it make sense in an episode structure. So thank you, The Expanse, and the people who made The Expanse for making darn good television. Okay, let's get into the episode. I'm very excited to experience it with you for the very first time.
We can only learn by letting it learn.
You'll be landing on Phoebe Station.
Interesting. I'm curious. Obviously, we know that this bioweapon has some kind of intelligence, the ability to learn, but they did refer to it as an it. Is it an alien that doesn't have a specific gender? Is it just biology? Questions. Obviously, some people think we can use the Protomolecule, I think that's what it's called, for our benefit, for the benefit of Earth. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
They weren't firing on the hill. They intended to miss. A first shot across the bow.
Thank heaven Captain Yevgeny has a cool head, or we'd be already glassing each other's cities.
Yep. That's a poetic way to put that, glassing each other's cities.
2/3 of their fleet is heading for Earth.
You must make a strong response.
Then let's speak in a language that Mars understands. Their helium and titanium supply lines, which we help defend, are vital to their terraforming efforts.
Now, what we need to do is order the Nathan Hale to take out the Scirocco now.
If we go this way, we're going to be watching each other's ships fall from the sky.
Sir, if I may, the deep radar station on Deimos.
You want us to attack a Martian moon? It's a declaration of war.
No, it's a warning. A base for a base. I don't know how we can get much more proportional than that.
I need a resolution from the Security Council.
Bearing the blame does not change what this is.
We're so literally playing with fire.
I will not support this escalation.
I love this man.
I step down as fleet commander.
So much respect for him. Wow. Where's he gonna go? Hopefully he goes into another part of the story. I'd be sad if we never saw him again. Ouch.
God.
My guy, I felt that in my much less brittle bones.
I hate space.
What happened to the OPA operative I tasked you to find? Maybe it's the story of where the hell you've been since then.
We were on Eros. We barely got out alive. And the only reason we're here now is to see if you want to do something about it.
She's so great. Ugh. Love her too. The spirit of, I'm here for the fiery spirit of conviction. Let's go.
Her name was Juliet Andromeda Mao. In case you're interested, she died.
I don't think you knew that, yeah.
Julie uncovered a plan to unleash this thing on Eros. She tried to stop it. She got infected.
It was something new, a life form, possibly extrasolar in origin.
Doesn't that make your skin crawl?
Whoever unleashed it on Eros dosed everyone with radiation to spread it faster.
Everybody down there is dead. They're dying. They're being studied like bugs under a microscope.
And they're beaming the data here. It's an abandoned communications relay.
At least some of the people responsible for Eros are gonna be there.
That's a stealth ship, like the ones they used to kill the Doninger.
We have a gunship of our own.
Slugging it out with a stealth that's not gonna get it done.
No, it's not.
That's why we're talking to you. You're the military genius.
Well, I don't do that kind of thing anymore.
Might be time to start.
If you'd seen what's happening on Eros, you'd be right there with us.
Heck yeah. I'm with
Julie
you.
died for the belt. Don't waste it.
I love that he's like still defending Julie, you know? Like, for Julie.
Look, I'm for killing whoever needs killing, but it's not gonna make you feel better.
We should have saved more. We saved us. Should have at least tried. We could have filled the Rossi with people, but we didn't. You talk all day long about, looking out for yourself. It all boils down to an excuse, and that excuse ain't worth a good when the world is burning down around you.
Wow.
I mean, doing nothing is just as bad as doing the wrong thing. Being a bystander. I mean, what kind of people are we that we only help?
I was gonna say, dude left. Amos is like, I don't care.
Copain said he buy me drinks if I sit here and listen to you.
I think she'd be more interested than Amos would.
You never wanted to be on the same team as Fred Johnson or be tangled up with the OPA again.
I ran with some bad people once. Stupid kids with OPA tats and big ideas. Innocent people died. Who I said never again.
This is different.
But
This time it's different.
Ah, literally.
After errors?
Motivation is maxed out. This is the episode where Alex and Naomi jump to the very tip top of my favorite character list.
All I can tell you is that we're assaulting a station and are expecting heavy resistance. They'll get top hazard pay and first dibs on the new equipment contracts.
Keep licking the otter's hand. Maybe he tossed you a few more scrap from his table.
It's not lost on me that Black Sky resents my position here.
It's OPA. And there's OPA. You're just an other plain belter. We just had a UN drone on Earth. Came this close to wasting that whoopo of a Sarala.
Nah,
And how did you suppose that's gonna play out?
Don't know yet. But we've got cells on Ceres, on Pallas, Hygeia. When we hit the units 100 more times, we gonna find out.
I definitely don't like the way Black Sky plays.
Maybe it's time. Real Belter took what should be ours. Our time.
For Avasarala. Wow. Anyone else?
What happened to Eros? It wasn't a plague. It was a genocide on Belters, done by those who think we're weak. We're going after those who kill Eros. Tell that to your factions.
Am I starting to like Fred Johnson?
I need 50 good fighters.
I wonder what happened to him in between Anderson Station and now. I'm cautiously extending a little bit of trust.
Son of a...
Come on, Alex. Get it together.
That's your best run yet.
As soon as that stealth points its nose at us, we're done like dinner.
Don't lose the big picture. The breaching pods are defenseless.
You have to flush out and engage that stealth ship or the pods will never make it to the station.
Load it up again. Your ship keeps getting killed.
You start further away than else with torpedoes. You get too close and start railgun.
Sounds to me like you're just picking which kind of dead, pal.
Listen, I hope you understand if I ask you to sit this one out.
The hell use I ever be out on a ship? Going down on the assault team. Somebody's got to keep these idiots from shooting each other. Oh, I ain't sitting this one out.
Yo, he's invested as much as all of you.
I'll clean out my cabin.
Although I like him as a part of the team, but he's right. He is not beneficial up here.
We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
But he still has a place. That makes me so happy. He gets to go where he's going to be most useful, but he can still come back.
Anyone with half a brain knew we were not going to leave that room without an escalation.
I'm honored. You think you gotta justify your actions to me?
I'm simply telling you how your tantrum got you sidelined. And how does that help your larger cause? Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you really think?
You, Madame Undersecretary, may be the worst person I have ever met.
Now hear her out. You only know part of the story, I'm pretty sure.
Now why don't you grow a pair and tell me why you're here?
Tell me about Fred Johnson. When he joined the OPA and everyone lined up to stone him, you stayed quiet. Why?
They're giving me exactly what I want right now.
The Belters who seized control of Anderson Station were trying to negotiate for days. UNN Command was jamming their comms. Colonel Johnson wasn't told that they'd surrendered.
Oh.
If he knew, he would have never called that strike in.
Of course.
Why wasn't he told?
Because the powers that be wanted to send a message to the Belt. Defy us, we wipe you out.
And Fred Johnson switched sides. Why?
The UN pinned a medal on his chest for Anderson Station. He was a hero to Earth and despised everywhere else, all based on a lie.
Oh my gosh.
Just walked away.
Oh my gosh, I misjudged him. I thought that was like a sign of his true villainy, but it was actually his hero origin story.
He's an honorable man who held on to his soul, and that is a tough thing to do in this line of work.
Heck yeah.
I need to send a communique off everybody's radar. I want to talk to Fred Johnson.
Yes.
Treason, isn't it?
Worth it, probably.
It certainly is.
I mean, she's really just biding her time here on Earth anyway. Like, she, at the very least, needs a solid exit strategy.
The Rocinante is completely hidden in our radar shadow. Your team ready?
I figure we're not going to get to spend any time with Gunny and her crew this week, are we? I know she has a name that other people have been calling her in my comment section. I only know her as Gunny for the time being. It's going to go better than the simulations.
All right, people, here we go.
Try not to puke it.
Question.
He might.
What's the go signal?
That will explode and turn into a door. Good hunting.
Pretty clear signal. I like it.
Stay away from the aqua. Stay away from the aqua.
The water.
What you doing here? You lose a bet.
Was that Diogo? Maybe I'm just intent to never recognize him when he shows up.
Make us look like something that got dropped.
You got it, Haas.
Oh man, this is intense. I'm really excited, but also nervous. Mostly nervous.
Hey, when did you soldier up? Last time I saw you, you were stealing sewer water.
Okay, yeah, it is.
What you doing here?
It's on Eros.
No. You see what they did there? We gotta burn them all down, Walla. Make them pay.
Oh. Yep.
What kind of fans are you, Papa? Uncle was a hero. He died fighting Yanis. He put me out the airlock first because he had love for me. Now I fight like he did.
We should be close enough by now.
So we're going with the railgun.
Where's that stealth ship?
It's supposed to be here.
Well, it's stealth. Ooh, man. Oh, torpedoes. Well, let's stop them. Nice. Man, the Rocinante is fantastic. Up there. So is their gun against us. Shoot. Well, no chance of Shed dying again, so that's good. They're lighting us up, though. Whoa.
Oh, crap. We're down a thruster.
Oh, jeez.
I can patch that. Amos, stay put. One hard maneuver and you're done. We don't get that thruster back and we're all done. I'm going.
Yeah. Oh, geez. I hope this isn't the end of Amos. I mean, if anyone in our crew had to die, I guess I'd pick him. But I would prefer everyone lives because I need more of his unpredictability.
But I need a few seconds to fix it. Amos, hurry. We don't have much time. There's a gun on the rim. Looks like an old anti-asteroid cannon. It's a dumb gun. For breaking stray rocks. It can't hurt us. No, but it'll kill the hell out of those breaching pods.
Yeah, they're tin cans.
I'm gonna have to clear the station to find PDT. Do it! Roger!
Whoa. Ah, there it is. Amos.
Give me a few seconds!
He's trying to get that thruster going.
We got him now! Hard bird, down!
We do that and Amos is dead.
Also, having the thruster would help when we do go to do a hard burn. Oh, frick.
We lost the pod.
Obviously not the one with Miller on it.
Done!
Amos, we're about to do a hiding maneuver.
Secure! Alex, move!
Oh, jeez. As secure as can be. Ah! Man, who would have thought I'd be this concerned about Amos? This episode of The Expanse is brought to you by seatbelts. Whoa. Did we take out the stealth ship?
Well done!
Whoa. And we have a door. That means go.
Look like nobody home, maybe.
Oh, no! Dang.
Hold your fire!
Still alive?
You okay?
I thought he was dead.
Joe around.
Huh.
Fix it for me.
He does seem to survive things that I would have assumed killed him.
Stay sharp. Everybody stay sharp and watch the doors and corners. Doors and corners where they get you.
You okay? Yeah. Rocinante, we're proceeding to hard dock.
All right, everybody on the floor. Show me some hands.
This is weird. What is this? Outside of the stealth ship, this is nothing like I would have expected. What are they doing? They're like hacked into virtual reality. Do they have any awareness of what's going on in this room?
Come on, get up.
No, they can't. Uh-oh, that may have been a mistake. Oh. Stop.
Nothing happens to this guy. Get him out of here.
But we need to talk to freaking somebody.
I need these scientists alive, guys.
I know the regression made you scared and you panicked and you fired, but come on. It is a good thing he's on this mission. By the way, There's some yard work outside. I don't know if that noise is gonna bleed through this reaction or not, but if you hear it, I'm sorry. They're very loud. Okay, what are we?
All right, turn it off.
What are we looking at?
You. Have we met?
The station is now under OPA control.
What would it take to make you guys go away, Colonel Johnson?
Oh, shut him up. They are powerful, though. He's not wrong. But this is the group that can't be bought. I'm pretty sure.
You infected a station full of They're infected to save us all!
You're gonna have to be a hell of a lot more specific than that.
Yeah.
An organism that can repurpose other life forms and use them to evolve.
Into what?
That's what we're trying to find out. We can apply it.
Apply it to what?
Everything.
Okay.
We become our own gods.
So his save us all is purely speculative.
And that's why you were willing to start a war?
Have you heard of Genghis Khan? Quarter of the entire population on Earth during his conquests. Today, that's the equivalent of 10 billion people. Eris is hardly a rounding error by comparison.
And that justifies all this.
Of course it does.
No.
Earth was its target. It was sent to hijack life on our planet for its own ends. You can't save Eros. All you can do now is waste the data and ensure that every man, woman, and child on that rock die for nothing.
Are we targeted for?
Without this work, humanity will be left vulnerable to an enemy who has already fired the first shot.
Maybe he's right. I don't know. I hope not, because I don't like his method.
Controls the project, so long as I can get back to my work. So we have an understanding.
Kind of sounds like we don't have a choice, but I don't like it.
We're gonna need complete access to the data.
Yeah.
As well as the names of everyone responsible for setting this in motion.
Done.
What? Who did? Miller. Whoa. Well, rest in peace, humanity. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. One more for good measure. How you feeling, Johnson? Dang. I would just end the episode here because, yeah, I mean, my gosh. This man, they freaking convinced us humanity is pretty much screwed without his work. And then Miller makes an executive decision. We don't need his work. Maybe he was full of it. Maybe he was lying, although I don't know. Probably seemed pretty truthful to me. Good Lord. It was an intense episode. I am loving the show. Things are really coming to a head here. I mean, we see on Earth, Avasarala is finally trying to get in touch with Fred Johnson. Meanwhile, we catch up with Deacons. Was that his name? We catch up with this guy who's working for the real bad guys. And he's like, hey, I'll work for you. I don't care. This work is important. And then Miller just ends the work. This scene or this episode had incredible action. Yeah, we didn't get to touch base with Gunny and her crew, the Martian crew, but we got to spend really a good amount of time with our crew. The Rocinante mission was so entertaining. Amos, I was worried about friggin' Amos. That was a new experience for me. I'm starting to trust Fred Johnson. I don't know how I feel about that other than it's a fact. I mean, yeah, like this, we learned his backstory a little bit, and it seems like I really genuinely did misjudge him. Apparently, I guess maybe he's a hero and he maybe is worthy of our trust. So I feel good about it. I think. I don't know. I'm very anxious and curious to see what the conversation he inevitably does have with Avasarala. You know, that's going to be an interesting conversation to be sure, as well as, of course, what are they going to do? How are they going to respond to Miller's actions? Is he still going to have a room on the Rocinante? I sure hope so. Let me just say thank you for watching. I've had a really great time watching this show, and I plan to continue watching this show. We're watching it pretty much until the end of the show, not even pretty much, till the end of the show, and I'm happy to have you here on the ride. If you want to watch the next 2 months early, you can do so as a YouTube channel member here on YouTube or over on Patreon. You can get the same thing for a little bit less, as well as add full episode reactions. If you're into that sort of thing, you just need your own copy of the episodes to watch along, or just keep watching here on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.